Bayes theorem. If E1, E2, etc. En is a partition of a sample space S and A is any event of non-zero probability, then probability of Ei given A equal to probability of Ei into probability of A given Ei divided by sigma j equal to 1 to n probability of Ej into probability of A given Ej for any I equal to 1 to etc. n. So this is the Bayes theorem. If E1, E2, etc. En is any partition of a sample space, then probability of Ei given A equal to probability of Ei into this divided by this. So we can find, we know probability of Ei given A equal to, we know the formula for probability of Ei given A, conditional probability. Probability of A intersection Ei divided by probability of A. Probability of A intersection Ei divided by probability of A. We know this formula, conditional probability of Ei given A equal to probability of A intersection Ei divided by probability of A. And we know probability of A intersection Ei, that is equal to probability of Ei into probability of A given Ei. Again, we apply the formula, multiplication theorem. Probability of A intersection Ei equal to probability of Ei into probability of A given Ei and divided by probability of A, that be the theorem of total probability. What is the theorem of total probability? Probability of A equal to probability of E1 into, that is same as sigma j equal to 1 to n probability of Ej into probability of A given Ej. Probability of sigma directly we can write by theorem of total probability. Probability of A equal to sigma j equal to 1 to n probability of Ej into probability of A given Ej. So this is the Bayes theorem. So Bayes theorem equal is probability of Ei given A equal to probability of Ei into probability of A given Ei divided by sigma j equal to 1 to n probability of Ej into probability of A given Ej. So that is, this is the proof. Proof is very simple. This is the proof. Probability of Ei given A equal to probability of Ei into probability of A given Ei divided by this. Now I will show you one example of this Bayes theorem. That is, suppose E1, E2, En is a partition of sample space. Only three events are there in the partition of sample space. And suppose we want to find the probability of E1 given K. Suppose we want to find the probability of, here we want to find probability of Ei given A. Here we want to find probability of E1 given A. So probability of E1 given A equal to probability of E1 into probability of A given E1 divided by sigma, this one, that is probability of E1 into, here only three events, probability of E1 into probability of A given E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of A given E2 plus probability of E3 into probability of A given E3. Only three elements are there. Since there are three events, only three terms are there in the denominator. So that is the one example. We can apply the Bayes theorem like this. Now consider this question. Consider 13.3, first one. An urn contains 5 red and 5 black balls. A ball is drawn at random, its color is noted, and it is returned to the urn. Moreover, 2 additional balls of color drawn are put in the urn, and then a ball is drawn at random. What is the probability that second ball is red? So the experiment here is, in the box there are 5 red and 5 black balls, and the experiment is one ball is drawn at random from the box, and the color is noted, and that is kept back, and again the same color and noted the color. Suppose the color was black, so the 2 additional balls of same color, that means 2 black balls extra are put in the box. Then the second ball is drawn, And what the question is, what is the probability that second ball drawn is red? That is a question. So we want to find the probability that the second ball drawn is red. That is a question. So first we can here we have to apply the theorem of total probability. Here we have to apply the theorem of total probability. What is that? If E1, E2, etc. partition, here in the partition we are taking only two events. E1 and E2 are E1 and E2 form a partition of sample space where we take E1 as E1 is the event. First ball. E1 is the event, first ball drawn. First ball drawn is red. E2 is second ball. Second ball drawn. Sorry, first ball drawn is not red. So E1 is the event, first ball drawn is red. And E2 is the event, first ball drawn is not red. So here E1 and E2 form a partition because first ball drawn is red, first ball is not red. In the box there are 5 red and 5 black balls. So probability of E1 and probability of E2 are greater than 0. And E1 and E2, E1 union E2 is the sample space because in the box the 5 red balls are there, 5 black are there. So first ball drawn is red or ball is not red. First ball is not red. So they form some partition of the sample space. So we can then A be any event in the sample space associated with the sample space. We can take A as second ball drawn. Second ball drawn is red. So we want to find what is the question. Question is what is the probability that second ball drawn is red. So we want to find probability of A. We want to find probability of A. So here we are applying the theorem of total probability. E1 and E2 form a partition. A is any event associated with the sample space. Then we can find the probability of A. Theorem of total probability. Probability of A equal to probability of E1 into probability of A given E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of A given E2. So we apply the theorem of total probability to find probability of A. Probability that second ball drawn is red. So now what is probability of E1? What is probability of E1? That is probability that first ball drawn is red. In the box there are 5 red and 5 black. So what is the probability that first ball drawn is red? That is 5 divided by 10. Because in 10 balls, 5 are red, 5 are black. So for getting red ball, 5 divided by 10. See here in the box there are 5 red, 5 black. So this is the condition. So getting first ball drawn red, that is 5 by 10 into. Now probability of A given E1. Probability of A given E1 means probability of A. What is the probability of A? Probability that second ball drawn is red. Given that, what is given? Even. Given E1. E1 is given. That is, if the first ball drawn is red. If first ball drawn is red, what is the probability of A? Second ball drawn is red. What is the probability that second ball drawn is red? If it is given that first ball drawn is red. If E1 is given, that is first ball is red. If first ball is red, what happened? See, first ball drawn is red. So the color is noted and 2 additional balls of same color are put in the box. So if the first ball is red, what happened? That red ball which is taken, kept back, and 2 additional balls of same color are also put in the box. So totally in that case, how many are there? 5 red already there and plus 2 red are put because that drawn ball is red. So extra 2 put. So 7 red are there, 5 black are there. So if first ball drawn is red, then in that box 2 extra red balls are put. So then now here 7 red and 5 black are there. So then in that case, what is the probability that second ball is red? So second ball red. What is the probability that second ball red? That is 7 divided by 12. 7 divided by 12 plus Probability of E2. Probability of E2 means first ball drawn is not red. Not red means black. 5 black and 5 red are there. So what is the probability that first ball drawn is not red? That means 5 by 10. Into probability of A given E2. What is E2? E2 is given. That means first ball drawn is not red. If the first ball drawn is not red, that means what is the first ball drawn? That is black. Not red means it is black. So here so if the first ball drawn is black, what happened? What is the in that case, what is the probability of getting second ball drawn? Second ball drawn is red. So if first ball drawn is black, 2 additional black balls are put. So in that box there are 7 black and 5 red are there. So in the second row, what is the probability that? What is the probability of A? A means second ball is red. If E2 is happened, that means if the first ball drawn is not red, what is the probability of getting second ball red? That means here there are only 5 red. 5 by 7 plus 5, 12. So this is the required probability. That is equal to 5 into 7, 35 by 120 plus 5 into 5, 25 by 120. That is equal to 30, 50, 60. 60 by 120. That is equal to 1 by 2. So the answer is 1 by 2. So the required probability of A, probability that second ball drawn is red, equal to 1 by 2. That is the, here we apply the theorem of total probability. Okay.